watching Now Media Television.
Hello and welcome to Peggy's Talk Show. I'm your host, Peggy Robinson, your realtor and your designer. So you know if you're in the Houston area and you're looking for someone to help you find a home, remember to call me. If you're looking for window treatments, remember to call your girl Peggy. And I am sitting here today with the most beautiful women in Houston, Texas. They've been around. My daughter's been around. She's my daughter and her friend. They've been friends for over 20 plus years. So I am want to introduce you guys to Antonique and Robin. And hello, ladies. The reason why I'm so excited, y'all, because these girls are so busy, and I have to almost beg to get some time. No way. I have to beg to get some time. That's the truth. I have to beg to get some time, Antonique. But I love these young ladies, and I'm glad that y'all here with me today. Thank you for having me. Okay, Antonique, I want to let y'all introduce y'all to Antonique. And Antonique, I want you to tell them a little bit about yourself.
My name is Antonique.
Antonique what? I can say your whole name.
Landry.
Because I didn't want to say it wrong. So I said your name. I'm going to let you know how I am. I say things wrong sometimes. And so since I didn't want to mess up your whole name, I'm going to let you go ahead and go into it. First name. It is the first name more important. Okay.
But yeah, I own Phoenix Fitness. It is a women. It's geared towards women, but we do have men classes as well. But it's a women's fitness facility. We have step aerobics. We have boot camps. We do strength training. We do spin. We do aerial yoga. I try to make sure that we give many options for fitness, make it fun, because movement is life, and everyone is moving at all ages.
I never thought of it like that. Movement is life.
Movement is life.
Oh, well, that's good, Antonique. And tell me how you got started in that, because I remember, because I do know her a little bit. I've been knowing her for a long time. Since you've been knowing my daughter, I guess I've been knowing you. And I remember when you was going to college. Mm-hmm. And I think my daughter came home and you said you were going to take out for a semester. Mm-hmm. And you never went back. So tell us this, how this happened today. How did this happen?
So I started off at Stephen Boston State University in Nacogdoches. Okay. And I went there for like 2 years. And I transferred. I was just too bored. I was bored.
Scholarship.
I did. I had an academic scholarship.
Academic scholarship? Girl, smart. I know you did something like track or something. I know you're smart, but I didn't know you went for academics. I'm just saying, I want to learn as much as I can about you. They're going to learn as much as they can, and I'm going to learn as much as I can, okay?
Well, I graduated in the top 10% of my class.
Oh, wow. You're real smart.
Yes.
And beautiful.
Well, thank you.
We like that. Beautiful with braids. I like that.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm being interrupted.
Okay.
You know Miss Peggy, right?
Okay.
You know how I do. Okay, go ahead. Continue on about yourself, Antonique.
So, I went there for 2 years, and I was so bored. I was just extremely bored. There's not much to do in Nacogdoches, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I transferred to U of H, University of Houston, and I went there for like 1 year. That was going into my junior year, or that was in my junior year, and I had changed my major like 3 times since Nacogdoches all the way to U of H. I had changed it again at U of H, and I got pregnant.
Oh, that's what happened. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got pregnant.
Oh, to this.
And that put a lot of my life in perspective. I had to like get a grip on a lot of things. It was no more like you could just move about freely now. Now I had to really kind of lock in on certain things.
Listen like a mother.
Yeah.
Besides your dreams and your desires, and now you're pregnant. And as you was pregnant, I'm not gonna go into. I'm gonna let you talk about this pregnancy thing. You kind of did with the. You kind of different.
Yeah, I did it differently.
I'm sorry. I did it different.
I didn't do things differently.
You love that. You did what?
I did things differently.
No, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be quiet. Don't try.
But it forced me to kind of acknowledge where I was in my life at that moment, and my academic scholarship ran out at U of H. So that was after that first like 2 semesters. They told me I had to take out a loan. Right. And I took out one loan And I was like, you still don't know what you want to do. So don't take out any more money.
Right.
So
But
I
you got to
took
pay it back.
and I have to pay it back, right? So I took out one loan, and after that semester, I said, I'm just gonna take a break because I don't know what I'm doing here.
Right.
And I was pregnant, so yeah, was pregnant and decided to focus more on that. And I did have a water bird.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. She's
I know she
different.
was
Oh, what? I said, when Rodney came and told me, Mom, she having a water bird. I don't think I can think about it.
Well, I wanted a water bird.
But
I wanted a water bird too. And she was like, don't you, I ain't coming. I ain't gonna be here today.
Yeah, I found that so funny that like my grandparents who raised me, my grandfather, he was so upset with me for making that decision. And I found that to be strange because that's how it was done back in the day.
But I didn't know they did water bird back in the day.
Well, you didn't
what
want me
teaching
to
me.
have one.
I had a midwife.
You didn't want me to have
I didn't even
You had a this girl. You had
doctor.
see, this girl is different. She's beautiful, but she is different. And that's why I wanted you on this show because I have been watching you for 20 years, and I'm like, I admire you so much because you're beautiful, and I watch you. But you know, you did have that baby, that beautiful little girl that you have now. And how old is she now?
She is 15 now.
Oh wow!
Yes. Shout out to Lele. Make sure y'all watch that girl Lele on Nickelodeon, and she's on Netflix also.
Yeah, because my grandbaby, every weekend she has to come to my house and we have to watch that girl Lele. We watch that girl Lele. I'm so proud because when Lele was a little bitty girl, we knew she was different too. She was such a beautiful girl. She had this
Great
personality, this bubbly personality, and she was just, you know, you just knew she was gonna be. But I didn't. But so when did she actually get and start her acting stuff though? Her music and.
We knew she was gonna be in some form of entertainment because she's just always been a very when she has a crowd, she's gonna give you a show.
Oh,
she's gonna give you a show. She's gonna act out. She get that from her daddy.
Okay,
He's a Leo.
and I'm hoping they're gonna find that girl Lele and put it on the screen for them so they can see how beautiful she turned out to be. Beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
My granddaughter, she left this weekend. She was at my house and she pulled out your daughter's poster. And so when she left, I said, Granny's gonna make sure she put that poster in the frame for her. So I did. I'm gonna make sure I have a frame for her because she loves your daughter so much. And she said she should be her sister on the television.
It's so funny.
What she said?
The younger kids, they're like, she has a fan base of like 6, 7, 8-year-olds. And
Right.
I think she is their age, but she's 15.
She's 15, but she
So
looks
she
so
has to
young.
entertain the babies, and she's still really good with like making sure that they're happy, and she speaks, and she does her appearances. But she's like, Mama, I can't do play dates.
Because that little doll she have the Raven, the Lele's daughter, that doll.
Yeah.
Aubrey, I want y'all to know, I always get all my grandbabies' names mixed up. I have 6 of them, so I might call Aubrey Raven, call Raven Jayla, call Jayla. I just mix up sometimes, but hey, you'll get over it. At some point, they understand who I'm talking about. Okay, so at some point, because when Robin was growing up, I would say call Robin. I was saying they was like they just never moved. Nobody moved, and they like. I said, one of y'all need to move. I call y'all names. So I wanted them to move and do something. So, but I know we're going to talk so much about you, but I know I need to get Robin in. So let introduce y'all to my daughter again, Robin. And Robin, tell them a little bit about yourself.
I'm Robin McFarland. I'm a realtor and also owner of Own the Look, which is window covering as well, which I work with my mom. And I've been a realtor for just maybe 8 years.
Okay.
So
But you've been in the industry.
yeah, but I've been in the industry a while. I started in apartment leasing, did that for a couple of years, and then I did new home sales. So I did work with the builder, and then I decided to come a full-time realtor.
That's good because she's raising my 3 grandbabies and doing an excellent job with them. So I have these women just beside me that I have always admired, and I have watched you ladies grow to the women that y'all are today. Y'all have done such a great job, and I'm just so proud of y'all because know what? As I'm watching you ladies, y'all have taught me a whole lot too. I said, I'm doing it. It made me just step back and say, wow. I'm not just saying wow because, I'm saying wow, but I'm saying wow because y'all are staying focused. Y'all got y'all career driven. Y'all taking care of y'all kids. I admire you so much because you have to let your baby just go do, and that's your only child, and your child is not here with you all the time. She's traveling around, and you're not being selfish at all. You just like let her live her life, and then we watching you as you do all the stuff you've been doing because you not only just work out, don't you do sometimes you get inside those when you go out and you do the what do you call it when you be on the stage? When you be on the stage, when you go out to win competition, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Back in the day, I don't do those.
You don't do those, but I remember
back
you
in the
did.
day, yeah.
I remember you did the competition stuff. What made you do that?
I was already in fitness, and I mean that's what I did every day. I worked out every single day. And this guy at the gym, he approached me. He said, "Have you ever done a competition?" And I was like, "No, I've seen it, but I've never done it." And he said, "You really should do it." And after that, I said, "I'll try." And when I tried it the first time, I think I won fourth place.
Right.
Was first through fifth, get a trophy. So I won fourth, and that's without me knowing anything. So after that first competition, I got a real coach.
Right.
And it's been up. I got my pro card in bodybuilding in the bikini division, and that was that. Once I got that pro card, that was it for me.
Pro card. So the pro card, you get a pro card because you came in first place?
Yes.
So you came in first place on the second time?
No. So I competed for like 5 years total.
Okay.
And you have it's like you start at a local level, you go to a regional level, and then you go to like the national level. So you have to place in the first or second of each level to keep moving up.
What I like about you, just fearless. We know how. We're going to talk about how fearless you are on the next when we come back from a commercial break.
Okay.
Because we know you're fearless, okay? And you like to just take chances and you love what you do. But still, I know I interrupt a whole lot. Yes. Started to tell us how you got into that. You got out of you left college. You had the beautiful baby. And I remember how good you was with her when she was born. And then you decided to just do fitness, or what made you click and say, I don't want to go back to college. I got the baby now, but I just decided I don't want to ever do it again.
Because I asked myself, what is it that you would, you always hear people say, find something that you love to do, something that you would do for free. If money wasn't an issue, what is it that you would do? And I really said fitness, because one thing I never grew up, like as far as playing, and I've been a big kid all my life.
Yeah, we know. We saw you mountain. When you got Wacom and you was doing that Wacom with us.
Yeah, I still do all of that. And I'm like, well, learn how to make money doing something you love. Because one thing about me, I will not work in an industry I don't like. I won't do anything I don't like. Like, if it's to pay bills, I'm going to figure out a way to do something I love to pay bills and make that happen. But I was bartending at first.
Right.
And I loved it. I love bartending. And that was paying bills first. And then I started wanting to train. So I would train during the day and I would bartend at night. Okay. And I had a baby. So I was making it all happen. And then I said, you know what, you can't fully focus on training because you're exhausted from bartending. So you're going to have to pick one. And I bartended for 13 years. But then I said, you know what, I'm going to focus on training only.
Well, I know you have a baby, but you look 12. So when you say, you look so young.
I never grew up.
I mean, you look so good,
I never grew up. I'm still
having fun, still enjoying being a mom. Because actually, when I see when your baby is here in Houston and with you, I don't know if she lives here or not. Because Aubrey told me she lives here. Because Aubrey told me, I said, she lives here, and so I just thought maybe she
lives here in Atlanta.
I thought she lived more in Atlanta. I didn't know she lived. Because Aubrey, she wouldn't know she lives here, my granny. She lives here. I said, but I just like the fact that how did she actually start? I mean, but she did some kind of rap or something.
Yeah, so she used to just kind of freestyle all the time, and I used to record her, and I was amazed because she's better at it than me. Even at 5, I was like, how did you just do that? you just rhyming, you just learn words. Like, but she has always been like she picks up on things very quickly. So she was freestyling in the car with her dad, and he posted it. And then I grabbed it and I reposted it because I was like, wow.
Right.
And then one of the DJs here in Houston, he reposted it. And when he reposted it, like everybody picked it up. And like they were reposting and it went viral.
Wow.
Like it went, and I was amazed because it was like within a day.
It went viral.
Yeah, I posted it and then he reposted it like right after me that next day, and then that next day, boom, it was all over. It was everywhere on the top Instagram sites, all of the top shade room, all of the big pages. It was it was crazy how quickly that happened.
Right.
And that was it. It just.
And then when did they pick her up after that? Just kind of like, how did they, after you go viral, what happens after that? And we'll talk about that when we come back from our commercial. Okay, so we're going to take a commercial break, and I'll see y'all back with Anthony and my daughter, Robin. Hi, I am Peggy, your realtor and designer. If you are looking to buy your first home, let me take you out and find that perfect dream home just for you. I will help you also dress that home with your window treatments, blinds, shutters, and drapes. And if you are selling your home, I will be happy to do the staging and designs for you. So don't forget, I'm your girl, and I got you, your girl Peggy. So call me at 832-720-2843. I'm your girl, your realtor and designer. If you're looking for something beautiful and unique in every way, Rob Mack is your jeweler. Since 2004, Rob Mack has been serving the Houston and surrounding areas with custom diamond wedding rings, pendants, and etc. If you're looking for something beautiful and unique, remember, Rob Mack is the jeweler for you.
Hello and welcome. My name is Lorraine Hardy. I'm a worldwide selling author and life coach. I work with people who are stuck either in life and or business due to residue from past experiences. I'm also the co-founder of Odyssey Now Television, where we are leveraging television to positively change you, the planet, and humanity. And we invite you through Odyssey Now Television to bring your individual ripples of change and let's put them together to create a tsunami of change. And we will together create the best entrepreneurs that this planet has had through mind, body, and spirit.
You were looking for someone to study photography because it knows exactly what it takes to get your listing sold, your personal brand, that here's photography resource. My focus is on helping you make the very best first impression you possibly can. We help you use images and videos effectively in your brand and marketing design to tell your story. Give your corporate image the presence it deserves. Your headshot and your branding is your What message are you sending? At Matt Pierce Photography, we believe that pictures and videos make information easier to remember, so it makes your message stick. Clean, sleek, simple, and powerful, well-edited images and videos will make you stand out from the crowd. Get your products or listings sold quickly, establishing you as an expert and tracking your clients out. We also offer an array of other products and services such as video walkthroughs, property and even promotional videos, and a full-service video production house to help you your story to life. So when you grow, so let's grow together. Matt Pierce Photography is your solution for your real estate, corporate, branding, and marketing photography needs. Take a decisive step of growing your image and telling your brand story. Call me today.
Hello and welcome back to Peggy's Talk Show. I'm your host, Peggy Robinson, your realtor and your designer, and I'm back here with my daughter, Robin and Antonique, and we're gonna get back into what we was talking about, Antonique, about that girl Lele, because she was just, when she was a little bitty girl, I remember her praying with Robin's daughters and how she would take over, Antonique. I just want you to know your baby would take over everything. And she had so much personality as a little girl. But for us to see her grow,
she was funny.
yeah, she was always funny, and how Robin girls and how we all are just so amazed and so proud. We're so proud of you and her, and so tell me more about how she got started. I know you say she went viral, so
Yeah, she went viral, and her dad is in the industry. He's been in the industry for a while, in the music industry, so I put it in his hands. And I said, he asked me to move her to Atlanta because there would be more opportunities for her there as far as being in the entertainment industry. So I said, at first I was reluctant. I was like, I don't know about that. Because I'm not moving to Atlanta, so I don't know about that. But I let it happen. It happened, and it was up from there. I trusted him with that, because he's, like I said, he's in the industry. He's been in the industry, so I knew he would, take care of that.
Take care of that, and take care of your baby.
Definitely, right. So from there, she was doing different acting things, and she was into the music as well, but the music side took out more at that time.
Right.
But it's been kind of shifting now. So now it's the acting side is taking off more now. And she's on Nickelodeon now. She has her own show on Nickelodeon, That Girl Lele. Make sure y'all check that out. It's also on Netflix. That Girl Lele. And her Instagram is at That Girl Lele. And she just performed at the Houston Rodeo. His last rodeo.
Yeah, she is doing it. She's so beautiful. And Aubrey, she calls her cousin. Which she said, no, that's my cousin. Like, no, Antonique is just your mother's friend.
We've been on each other for so long. I mean, cousin is fine.
Cousin is fine with Aubrey. Okay, it's fine. Okay, as long as it's fine with you, because she's probably gonna go to her school and she's gonna tell everybody that Lele is her cousin.
That's all right.
We
should believe it. Aunties.
And let me tell you what she had me do this weekend, because you're gonna think this is funny. She had, I think it was this weekend or last weekend, she had your daughter's doll, because we have that doll, Lele doll, that Robin found. You found it for her birthday. I think, you just went to the store, you just found it in Target. Well, she went to Target and she got the doll. So Aubrey had the doll. She said, Granny, you like hair? I said, yeah. I said, all this hair is just about how her mama look with all this hair. And how do y'all take care of all of y'all? Now.
She does her own hair.
She do her own hair. She do that. I'm talking about that flat ironing. Do you see how she do it herself?
When she's on set, she has hairstylists, but when she's home, that's all her. And she actually prefers to do her own hair because she thinks people can't get it right like she can get it right. And that's true, because she's so cute now, right?
She's a little teenager now.
And she's in the hair, makeup, all of that.
Oh wow, she looks so cute. But I want to tell you this: I would see you and her since she was a little bitty girl. When you you started. So you started your workout when she was a real little bitty baby, and I would see her come on your Instagram where y'all be playing, and she be actually working out. She be keeping up with you too.
She has been working out since she was a toddler. Yeah, she picks up on things quickly, and she had very advanced motor skills as a kid, and she would do what I would do. And I was like,
I
let's
think
do
it's
it.
because they the only child thing. You think it's that only child thing? The child make a
I
grow real,
know.
you know? Because she kind of got a little grown up type of attitude too. Because she's not. Even when she was a little bitty girl, she never was a
never
little
thought-
bitty baby girl.
She never thought she was a kid. That's the thing
I'm trying to
about
say
it. She's always like, even when in school, she would like gravitate towards the adults. Yeah, and her grandmother owned a daycare, or owned a daycare back then, and she was, I don't want to play with kids. She never thought she was a kid, and I was like, but you're a kid. She's like, no.
Oh, wow.
We just let her be. We just
Let her
be.
let her do whatever she want to do.
Yep, let her be.
So, Robin, tell a little bit more about you and how this all came together. Because the girls always want to go to. I know she had a party. Raven, you take her to the parties. And I think her daughter just had a party. You wanted to make sure she was there. I think she had a concert behind the scenes. Concert or something. And you took my grandbaby.
Yeah, so the girls, well, you know, this is my friend, so we be in touch. So she kind of let me know what's going on. She do things in Houston. So she kind of let us know that she was doing a birthday party. So I invited the girls, and they had a good time. And then we also go to her concert she has here in Houston. So yeah, go check her out. And I also saw her at the rodeo. Did a good job.
Outfit she had on. What made her throw that pink? That pink was beautiful.
She picked that.
In the
she
hat.
ordered that. That was all her. That was.
She had no styling.
Lele likes to take. She likes
Take charge.
Yeah, like she like most things that she does. Like they provide the wardrobe, like for Nickelodeon for her show. But most things outside of Nickelodeon and her shows, that's all her. Hair, makeup, outfits, nails. That's her, which is so opposite of me. I'm like, where did you get this from?
No, okay. How about when I saw y'all was dancing? I was watching y'all, you know, because I watch her. When you post, I do watch. And I saw one time you was doing something, and she was dancing, and you was doing something behind it, and you was doing something, and your shoe fell off. I thought that was just, your shoe came off, and she was laughing, and you was laughing. And
I try to keep up with these TikTok dances.
I got no rhythm for TikTok.
They are a lot.
It's
and the arm movements is so many.
But you was trying to do it because you be trying to make sure that you enjoy her when you have her, when you're not doing your work. Because really, you like a star yourself. Because Anthony, I know that you have thousands of followers. No, thousands. I don't know why you ain't. Did you go viral too? Because you have. How you didn't? I mean, you mean your daughter got way more than that? Because you have thousands.
She has millions.
Oh, wait a minute. Well,
Yeah, she has
thousands and millions, a whole different.
Yeah, she has millions. But I'm just me.
Okay, I want y'all to talk about you and Robin and talk about this trip y'all just had. She had Robin. They said Robin almost drowned. Because Aubrey was so proud of her. Because y'all put it on Aubrey. You know, Aubrey have a little iPad and she wanted to be with her granny. She said, Granny, look at this, Granny. Raven sent me Mama when they was going, when y'all went out of town. She was doing that zip line. They was called a zip line. How she went up on the water. Like something like that. Like,
I am proud of my friend because I keep touching my mic. I'm sorry. I'm proud of my friend because she did conquer some fears. Like I do. When I go on vacation, most people will be like, "That's not a vacation because you're doing way too much." Like, but I like to be adventurous. I like to go see things and active and climb and swim and zip line. So, yeah. Like
we the total opposite. Like when we met, we were opposite, but we clicked.
Right.
But I made her when we would go out. She would only want to wear jeans,
she got me to make us
and a white beater. And I said, "Sweetie, we ain't gonna keep wearing this. She wear a white one or a black one." I'm like, "No, ma'am."
Me to this day.
And I made her wear a skirt, and she wore this skirt, and her legs were dropped. I said, "Girl, why are you not showing your she got nice legs because she be in the gym.
Yeah.
So she was always in the gym. She used to try to get me to come to the gym then, but I wouldn't come to the gym. But I made her start being more girly.
Girly. Okay, that's
So she wasn't at all.
I wasn't.
Very tomboy.
I was still a tomboy. I just like to be comfortable.
Yeah, that's what she would say. I was
I was up here. I felt overdressed because I wanted so bad to just wear my little workout, my hat, and come on there. Because I thought, see, I should have been able to call Robin and say, ask that to me what she's wearing. Because I would love to just have wore my workout stuff. Since you came in your workout stuff.
I wasn't sure what to wear either, but I just wanted to
But
be
you know
comfortable.
you weren't going to wear a beater, white beater. Somebody.
I just want to be comfortable. And I said, let me advertise Phoenix.
Advertise your Phoenix. Tell them about your.
Okay. Let's talk about the trip.
Well, talk about the trip. I'm sorry. You know I get all over the place. You know I'm a little ADD.
She wants to have a girls' trip.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's very spontaneous.
Okay.
So, no, I think it was.
It was Ruth's idea.
Yeah, but
friend
let me tell y'all, they take forever to get all the details.
That's because of y'all. I would have had it for
Nah,
the same day.
look, they take forever.
I'm trying to make sure
I
everybody's
think
comfortable.
we ordered our plane tickets a week before.
A week before that mean it was higher. It wasn't
No,
higher.
maybe it was 2 weeks before, and then we got where we was gonna stay a week before we left. Like that's how late they are.
How late they are.
I like to make sure I find like the perfect Airbnb.
I know that was a beautiful place when Robin showed me that. I was like,
That's why I told him, I said, just trust me. Trust me. I got it.
Tell them where we went and all the excursions you did.
So we
She did all
stayed
that.
in the jungle. Like
oh Lord, I wouldn't have did that.
we were literally in the jungle. The house was sitting in the middle of the jungle, and there was a groundskeeper, and he had to open a gate for us every time. So he had to let us in and then drive us back through the jungle.
You beautiful,
to the
three
house.
beautiful women by yourself in the jungle. Robin, you didn't tell me all that, cause see, I would have been saying, nah, hey, I couldn't, like, can't have my daughter in the jungle, Antonique, and nobody would just, you know, I'm scared, and you look, Antonique, okay, oh, so tell me more, Antonique, cause y'all didn't tell me all this. Robin just showed me this beautiful Airbnb y'all was gonna stay in.
It was perfect, and it always is. But so we had a lot of adventures. We went to a cenote.
What's that?
Which is the pools. They have, like the natural underground, like they're pools and caves, and it's natural. It's
Okay, I think I had bats. There was bats in there.
there were bats in the second one. We did too.
Okay.
Yeah, we had one, and we were diving and we were jumping. Robin, my friend, was terrified. I had to like literally talk her into getting into the water.
I thought I was better a girl to girl. My daughter never even wanted to.
But even with a life jacket, like I said, you have a life jacket, you're gonna float. She's like,
Oh,
I said, Robin, come in the water, you're gonna float. You have a life jacket. She got in the first one. The second one,
It was a lot deeper.
but I was so confused because she got in the first one, and when she got in, she was fine. The second day we went to one, and it was a little bit deeper.
Right.
She would not. Like, she literally was like holding on to she was like shaking and starting.
You know she's dramatic.
I said,
Every day I could just remember. I just know how dramatic she was.
I said, you just got in the
Yes,
water.
you are, Robin. You are so dramatic.
I got the video.
So dramatic.
I said, you just got in the water yesterday. You have a life jacket on. It's deeper. It's deeper. So we got her in, and she was like, we were holding her, me and Ruth, and she was just like. So I pushed her back to the stair.
So you can enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you too terrified today. You're so
I
scared.
didn't really swim. Like,
You had a life jacket.
okay, so I took swimming lessons a long time ago at the Y.
Just look her up.
And I really don't think they taught me how to swim. They
Well,
terrified
you
me of
always
water.
terrified. So
No, they terrified me. They told me to dive in the water, and they pushed me in there, and I drowned.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to talk about that on our next thing. Because now, ladies, we're gonna go to our commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about how terrified Robin is on everything that she does. Okay, and we have to just deal with her. Sometimes I just have to run away. So we'll be back when I play this commercial break. Back in Robin.
Hello and welcome. My name is Lorraine Hardy.
I'm a worldwide selling author and life coach. I work with people who are stuck either in life and or business due to residue from past experiences. I'm also the co-founder of Odyssey Now Television, where we are leveraging television to positively change you, the planet, and humanity. And we invite you through Odyssey Now Television to bring your individual ripples of change and let's put them together to create a tsunami of change. And we will together create the best entrepreneurs that this planet has had through mind, body, and spirit.
Hi, I am Peggy, your realtor and designer. If you are looking to buy your first home, let me take you out and find that perfect dream home just for you. I will help you also dress that home with your window treatments, blinds, shutters, and drapes. And if you are selling your home, I will be happy to do the staging and designs for you. So don't forget, I'm your girl, and I got you, your girl Peggy. So call me at 832-720-2843. I'm your girl, your realtor and designer. If you're looking for something beautiful and unique in every way, Rob Mack is your jeweler. Since 2004, Rob Mack has been serving the Houston and surrounding areas with custom diamond wedding rings, pendants, and etc. If you're looking for something beautiful and unique, remember, Rob Mack is the jeweler for you. Hello and welcome back to Peggy Talk Show. I'm your host, Peggy Robinson, your realtor and your designer. And you guys know I'm just having so much fun with these ladies because I never just get a chance to just hang out with them and talk to them like this. So we're going back to you, Antonique. We're going back to you and say how terrified she was. I know she kind of, because y'all just, I know when she was a little girl, people used to just want to come to our house just to laugh, because Robin would make them laugh all the time. It's because she's, that's what I'm trying to say, she took too much.
But she is, I will say, she is one of my funniest friends ever. You are guaranteed to have a good time
Laughing at her.
with Robin. Not only at her, but with her, because she's hilarious. Like, everything that comes out
I
is
used to
hilarious.
tell her and Ronnie, I thought they missed their calling, because I used to think they was like, well, this is called a whining, the whining.
The Wayans.
The Wayans. Okay, I'm saying the wine, but the Wayans. But they used to be so funny. They would get together and they would just have my mom, especially, they would have her just cracking up because they all
That's how
funny.
I am.
Comical. She's very comical. When they talk about how they would always talk about me, so they would figure out how tell people how
I didn't even take you real
Oh, no, Robin.
Funny you were.
You used to make fun of him. But don't do it on television because you want people to know. I know you would, but don't. So, Anthony, tell a little bit more about yourself and your gym, all the different classes, how you get them involved into those classes. I want you to know, Anthony, I did, because I know you have an app. I did go to that app. I did download your app. And then I was strolling down and I just got terrified because I was listening to Robin. Robin is so dramatic. She tells me that you had her just throwing up and everything that you sold. So she had me scared. She said, you're basic, but I'm scared. So I just didn't do it. I I was gonna do it before you came on today, just to say, Anthony, got to try. But I mean, I know you're gonna take care of me. 'Cause you know I'll be 62 in. Because I do want to start doing your online class.
Now, how you gonna how you gonna put that on me that I made you scared?
You did, Robbie, because you was talking about how you were sweating, and 30 minutes is supposed to be the easiest class.
Well, let me just say.
Go ahead and say.
So when you first start, especially if you're not active on a daily basis, when you first start, your body goes into shock. It's like a state of shock.
Okay.
So the type of stuff that we do is considered cross training, and that's what I had Robin doing. They were in the park, and it was a lot of running, a lot of jumping, a lot of using your muscles. So
Robin wouldn't even take gym in school. She had to take dance. Robin did not like outside.
And that's why her body went into shock. So after she threw up. And that's normal though. But that's normal for a lot of people that aren't very active just in their daily life. They come in and their body's in shock. But you get used to it. Your body adjusts to the new lifestyle. Like it's a new lifestyle of movement and
not the same day.
Active. Not the same day, no. It normally takes about a good couple weeks, to be honest.
Like 21 days, like they would tell you to get a habit in 21 days.
Like you have to stick with it. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable.
I watch you every time you come up on Instagram. You just seem like this is just a way of life. You don't seem like you get tired at all. You just you be doing all kind of stuff. I be like, how this girl? You be doing all kind of stuff, and you not that big. And I don't think you know more about 120.
I'm 130.
You're not the 130 girl. But you solid and good because you look so little bitty. I mean, she came in the studio. I like when we did the rock climb. When we did the rock climb, I said, you're so little, because I don't see her as often. But you look a lot bigger on when I see you on Instagram and on television. But she's so little bitty, y'all. I'm telling you, she is.
And I'm glad you're saying that because
you're little bitty.
Because most people think, when you start lifting weights, I'm going to turn into this big, muscular, big bodybuilder woman. And I'm like, this is as big as I get. No matter how much I lift. And I lift heavy daily. And this is it. I'm 130 pounds, size 2, sometimes a 4.
Size 2, I used to be a 4.
Sometimes a 3. Sometimes a 4.
You get me back to a 4 to 3.
It'll be easy.
I done got up to a 6 and 7, Anthony. It's hard. I know I'm 60. Gonna be 62, but Anthony, I don't want to be no 6. Anthony, I know I don't need to get too small. But Anthony, can I get back down to like 130, 135?
It's easy.
I better look like you again. I mean, I used to have that horseshoe, and not the horseshoe. What you call that little? That's what they call a horseshoe. I used to have a little horseshoe. That used to be so cute, like you. And then you have all that hair. And when you showed up at the rock climb, I said, you ain't got nothing but hair, because you have all that hair, and your body looked like it was like. You just said a size 2.
I'm small.
Size 2.
So that is a myth, everyone. For
Okay.
those that are like wondering, if I start lifting weights, I have people that always say, I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to get big and muscular. I'm like, you're not. Your body, the woman's body does not naturally get big and muscular like that.
Okay.
That requires
They
things.
keep telling me, I was been told that since I was an athlete and I ran track, that my body has memory. So how true is that?
Memory.
So how, and you told me, you looked me dead in my face when I said, Tanika, I don't like your hair, and I don't like you in certain places. I don't like. She said, well, Miss Peggy, that's because of what you eat. So Anthony, tell us about the diet, because I remember you was all on there showing us how you make your spinach, and you don't hardly eat that much, Anthony. You don't eat that much.
I eat a lot. I eat maybe 6
Well,
meals a day.
I know you eat, that's 6 meals, but 6 something, right? You eat a
No,
whole
they
meal?
I eat 4 to 6 meals a day.
Flat tummy starts in the kitchen.
Well, Robin did let me know that y'all have somebody that do
Meal prep.
meal prep.
Yes.
And I was gonna go ahead and buy some meal preps because I need some help with because I be busy, Anthony, and I'm sorry. When I don't bring my lunch, I try to make sure I bring a protein bar if I bring something, but if I don't, you get hungry and you stop and I pick up the wrong thing.
Right.
But I have been a little bit better this weekend when I wanted to hang out with one of my clients. I talked her into, can we share a hamburger? So I ate a half of a hamburger, and I was because I told her I know I was supposed to be having no bread, but I had half that. But I just said I've decided I'm not gonna just take it home. And it was around 2 or 3 o'clock. So I thought that was a good time.
Yeah, that's good.
But I know I want to get back to this nice little.
Well, your diet is where you start. Being active, of course, everyone should stay active no matter what age, no matter what size. But your diet first.
Okay.
What you eat, and you know what? It's crazy because as we get older, a lot of people say I don't eat a lot at all.
That's what I was saying.
But
This
I'm
morning I
gaining
said,
weight.
I don't even eat that much.
So-
How come I can't go down? I mean, I am working out a little bit, so I don't know if that means I'm getting muscle. But I'm like, I'm trying to figure out. I don't eat that much, Anthony.
Well, what happens is when you don't eat a lot, your body goes into survival mode.
Yeah.
So whatever you do put in, and most of the time it's not the most healthiest option when you last minute.
Yeah.
Whatever you do put in, your body stores, and it starts to store fat because you don't eat.
I know
It
better.
slows your metabolism down.
Yeah.
It doesn't burn the food off quickly anymore because it knows she's not gonna feed me again for another.
3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because I know better. I know I'm supposed to put something in my mouth every 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm serious. I just had something like some nuts. I know y'all laughing at me. Some nuts, a banana, an apple, something every
After
2.
dark.
Come on now. Y'all stop laughing at me. I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Hey, I'm just being real, y'all. See, that's what I want about my show. I don't want people, I'm not fake. I'm going to be real. I used to know I'm supposed to have so much, so just put something, not to just wait so many hours to eat. Right, Anthony? Don't be laughing at Anthony. Tell the truth. I'm just trying to be real, Anthony. Because I want to lose this weight. I know everybody telling me, Peggy, it looks good. I want to be I know at this age I probably wouldn't want to get. You don't think I should do?
You could be a 4.
You
I
can
could
do
be a
whatever
4.
size you
But
want
I'm
to
just
be.
saying I'm getting older, Anthony. I don't want to look like I'm sick. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And I'm just saying I want to make sure I have my muscle. You know, I don't
Yeah.
want to look. You know, as you get
That's what
older.
I tell people to focus on. Like focus on your muscle mass. Putting on just a little bit more muscle, lean muscle. And most people, it's not bulky muscle. Like you put on lean muscle, and the more muscle you have in your body, the more it burns. It continues to burn. It burns, and you don't accumulate or hold on to as much body fat. So the more muscle, the less body fat.
I'm not drinking enough water.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I have that big old jug that Teresa when I don't.
Now, do you know how much water you're supposed to be drinking per day?
I was told to drink a gallon.
But at minimum, half of your body weight in ounces.
Okay,
At
so
minimum.
okay, so that means you say half of my body weight
So
in
how-
ounces.
8 ounces.
Man, let me tell you how much I weigh. Anthony, I'm just letting you know, I ain't told them on television. Because Anthony, I'm used to being, I'm not, I'm over, but I need to be at least 130, 135.
Okay.
Because I'm over that, Anthony, and I can't stand it. I don't know what everybody else
But you know what?
is
You
saying,
can
I
do
can't
something
stand it.
so simple. You can get up and walk every morning. Just walk. Walk 30 minutes in the
I
neighborhood.
told her to do that.
I can do all that. I
And
got
you
the
will
leg,
see
I can
a
walk around the leg,
difference.
I got a lot of stuff I can do. But the
Yeah.
problem is, Anthony, I'm by myself, and it's you have to motivate yourself to want to do that by yourself.
You ain't got
But
discipline.
I ain't got,
You
well,
have
it's
to
hard.
discipline.
I'm gonna get you to help me. But now, Anthony and Robin, what we're gonna do is have Anthony, I want you to look into the camera, and I want you to tell everybody how to get in touch with you.
Okay.
Tell them, where you're located, stuff like that.
All right. I am located in the Galleria area, Phoenix Fitness, and that's 5325 Glenmont Drive, Suite C, as in cats. And you can find my gym on Instagram at Phoenix, and that's FENIXX Fit. On Instagram, and that's it right there. And the website is www.phoenixfit.com. We offer many options for fitness. Don't think that fitness is just lifting weights. We have step aerobics. We have spin class, which is my favorite right now. We have aerial yoga. Have you tried aerial
I ain't
yoga?
tried none of that.
You should try it
Look,
tonight.
I'm the little.
We have aerial yoga. That's where they're flying from the ceiling. Like we literally have silks. They're called silks, but it's hammocks, and you do yoga on the ceiling. Yeah, follow me there.
And Robin, tell them how to get in touch with you.
I'm Robin McFarland. You can find me at robinjmcfarland.com, and you can go there, search for homes that way. And you can also find me net, and if you're looking for window covering.
And so, guys, I'm so happy that I had you young ladies, and I want y'all to come back again. You know, I know I always interrupt you guys, and things. But you know how much I like y'all, and I like to be myself. I feel comfortable with these young ladies. That's why I'm glad you come. I can be myself. You know, sometimes you just can't, and y'all know I'm kind of, you know, out there anyway. So anyway, I want to thank y'all for coming, and we're gonna go into a commercial break, and I'll be back with Bernadette, and we're gonna talk about insurance and whatever else you want to talk about finance. Thank you guys. See you in a minute. Hi, I am Peggy, your realtor and designer. If you are looking to buy your first home, let me take you out and find that perfect dream home just for you. I will help you also dress that home with your window treatments, blinds, shutters, and drapes. And if you are selling your home, I will be happy to do the staging and designs for you. So don't forget, I'm your girl, and I got you, your girl Peggy. So call me at 832-720-2843. I'm your girl, your realtor and designer. If you're looking for something beautiful and unique in every way, Rob Mack is your jeweler. Since 2004, Rob Mack has been serving the Houston and surrounding areas with custom diamond wedding rings, pendants, and etc. If you're looking for something beautiful and unique, remember, Rob Mack is the jeweler for you.
You were looking for someone who provides study, photography, videos, and knows exactly what it takes to get your listing sold or boost your personal brand, and not your photography. My focus is on helping you make the very best first impression that you possibly can. We help you use images and videos embedded into your brand and marketing design to tell your story. Give your corporate image the presence it deserves. Your headshot and your branding is your first impression to clients. What message are you sending? At Matt Pierce Photography, we believe that pictures and videos make information easier to remember, so it makes your message simple. Clean, sleek, simple, and powerful, well-edited images and videos will make you stand out from the crowd. Get your products or listings sold, establishing you as an expert, attracting new clientele. We also offer an array of other products and services, video walkthroughs, property and agent promotional videos, and full service video production to help you your solution. When you grow, so let's grow together. Matt Pierce Photography is your solution for real estate, corporate, branding, and marketing photography. Take a decisive step of growing your image and telling your brand story. Call me today.
Welcome back to Peggy's Talk Show. I'm your host, Peggy Robinson, your realtor and your designer, guys. And I am back with my friend Bernadette, who's on here every week with me. Bernadette, I'm so happy you're on here every week with me. And you're talking about insurances, and we're talking about finance ideas. So today, what we're going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about mutual funds. You know, you always call me and say, you know, I got these mutual funds, but what is this? I got this thing here, and what is it?
Yeah, because I mean, that's the purpose of hiring a professional, because I want to make sure I put my money in the right places, but I don't know what I'm actually doing.
Exactly.
And I told you that I said, Bernadette, I put this money in this money market in my bank, and I'm like, it's not drawing that much. I mean, should I take it and put it somewhere else? That's what I asked you this week because I called you. I said, this right here, they gave me $4, Bernadette. That's all I got, and it's been there over a month or so, and that's all I.
It must have been a lot.
Well, I'm just saying it's a lot of money, but I'm just trying to say my money ain't doing nothing.
Most people say pennies, so
Well, still, I just a lot. Go ahead. What's the change? But it ain't giving me enough on the return. So tell me what I'm supposed to do. I was asking you what to do.
There's a difference. And I remember when I was sitting down with a professional, financial professional, and I say they was telling me I needed to do this and needed to, set up an annuity, and I said, y'all talking about what's this money market and the mutual fund? What's the difference? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need to know what this is right here and this,
Yeah.
So, and what they told me was that, well, the mutual fund is basically a professionally managed account. Professionally managed funds.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a group of people investing, and they can invest in securities.
Okay.
So it's like a pool of money. Think of a fund as a pool of money.
Okay.
And think about GoFundMe, right?
Yeah. I think that GoFundMe.
GoFundMe is a group of people put money in for
Have somebody
cause.
for a cause, yeah.
And that's what.
Well, I mean, I
mutual
think
fund
it's
is.
good that they have a GoFundMe if a person is really, really needing it. But I think it's really wrong for a person to be up in age and grown and don't just be responsible. And think somebody else is supposed to take care of stuff that they should have been taking care of. They want to go out every week and go drinking and go, I'm just telling you the truth. When my kids was little, I had 3 children, and I said, I cannot afford a habit.
Right.
So I just feel like if you can't afford a habit, you shouldn't have a habit. Especially when you know you need to be thinking about the future too.
It's okay to have a habit as long as it's a good habit.
Well, I'm talking about if you're throwing away money,
No,
and you
no,
can't,
that's
you're gonna
a
have to
bad habit. That's
have
a bad
a
habit.
GoFundMe because we're talking about the bad habits.
Right.
We're talking about
Yeah.
that you not being responsible, knowing that you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and you don't have no life insurance. You don't have none. You don't have no money put away for retirement. You don't have anything.
And that's the key, you see.
That's just being irresponsible.
Irresponsible. That's irresponsible.
I mean, let's just be real. We have to start being real with people. You're being irresponsible to not make sure that your kids are taken care of, or you don't be a burden to them, and they have to figure out how they're gonna bury you.
Exactly.
It's not fair.
And mutual funds, like I said, you need the mutual funds, but you need the protection while you building your fund too, for the pool of money that you need for what? What do you need for
Emergency.
retirement,
Retirement,
emergency.
yeah.
And mutual funds are products that you can use, like I said, professionally managed, so that you don't have to be trying to play the stock market yourself.
Yeah, but okay. And the mutual fund, that means you have it, because I know a little bit about it, because I started mutual funds, I think, in my early 20s. So how I was explained to it, and you can tell me if I'm right, that you have, like, they might have different companies, like, it's a whole lot of companies. They don't just have, you are just in one company.
That's the advantage.
They take you to spread your money out.
That's the advantage.
And they had shares, so I bought a little, is that right? I was buying a little shares of every little account.
Because people put in small bits of money.
Right.
Because a lot of times you can't buy a whole lot of stock into one company because you don't have enough money.
Yeah, right.
So it's a group of people pulling together and you're buying stock. So that little money that you're putting in, that little bit that we talked about, that little
Right.
$50 or $100, you put that in and you're buying pieces of different companies. Like I said, if you like Nike, why don't you have Nike stock? And it's invested in several different companies. You may have some technology stock.
Right.
You may have some motor company,
Yeah.
Ford Motor Company, or Chevy, or
But just do
you
something,
might
even
in
if
the
I don't
medical
know.
field.
Right.
So you have a variety of
Variety of-
companies, and you want to try to balance that out as well. And that's what mutual funds do. You have different types of funds. You have the stock, and then you have the bonds.
Okay. So
And then
what
you have
about
the
the
balance.
annuities? Can you tell me a little bit about annuities? Because when I called you the other day, and I said, Bernadette, I got money in my bank that I just feel like it's over here and look, I'm not, should I take it out and put it into annuities or put it in a, you know, because this is a money market. And you say, well, Peggy, money markets just don't give a lot on investment. So I wanted to ask you what to do.
Okay. Banks mostly have what they have money markets. And what I would do is do a full consultation to see what your plan is for that money. It all depends on the individual. One, it's not a one-stop shop. Mutual funds, whatever your investment is, it is not, you know, you don't have any emergency fund, a retirement account may not be the best thing for you. And if you don't have any money built up, an annuity may not be the best thing for you.
Okay.
If you're young, an annuity
is not a best thing. But mutual funds.
Yes.
Because you can just put away a
Right.
little at a time.
And it just depends on how much you have. It's a lot of factors involved. And that's why you need a financial professional to evaluate your situation because it's not a one-stop shop. Yeah, it's not a one-stop shop. You have to.
So you have to have more like, since I am self-employed and I know I had to have I don't have a 401k, I had to have a
pension or a retirement account. And
my retirement account is called a Roth.
A Roth.
But in a Roth, you can only put so much away in a Roth. So you have to have other investment portfolios to be able to offset that, right? So
you can also have there's also called a SEP IRA. Simple IRA.
Well, which one? So there's two of them. I had the Roth. What is the difference with the soft and the Roth? So I did have both of them?
Because you're individual, you're self-employed.
Right.
You are a business owner, you can have what you call a SEP. It allows you to put a little bit more than the Roth. One is before
well, Bernadette, we need to be doing that. I'm trying. Look, I don't know what I'm supposed to have. Look, I'm up here saying I'm behind you. Tell me what to do because the problem is, as just a regular person, I'm not a professional when it comes down to I'm not good at saving money anyway. I need somebody to help me because I'm a giver. I'll be giving it all away, and I have been giving it all away for many, many years. So I'm at the point like, okay, look, I need to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So since I just have a Roth, since I just called you today, so that's probably why God told me to call you because I was like, Lord, what I supposed to be doing with this? Because I can't just get no $4 and $4 ain't doing nothing. So
and that's the thing, we need to make sure you have an emergency fund. Okay. And we also need to make sure that we're saving money for some of your other goals and dreams, and then your retirement fund. But that's why I said we need to do your full consultation.
Okay.
If you can settle down for a minute, and we do
I'm
a full
busy.
consultation.
Okay. And we're busy right now. But then we have to go. Okay, we have to go. So when y'all need to see Bernadette's information on there and my information on there, we have to go for the rest of the day. Bernadette, so I will see you next week. Thank you guys for watching Peggy's Talk Show, and I hope y'all enjoyed it today. I know it was a lot of laughing, and I enjoyed myself, and I hope you did too. And I will see you next time.